Oh, red zone, where are you, red zone? Where are you? Woo! Let's go, baby! How about those Pittsburgh Steelers? And Ravens red zone. You will now have to hit. Pretend these are eggs, by the way. Pretend these eggs. These are eggs. Pretend these are eggs for a second, but you'll have to hit 12 of these. Bam! 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 All over your head. My bet is complete. My victory competition is complete. And I am looking forward to your video tomorrow. What's going on, everybody? This is LC Muscles here, back in with a brand new Pain and Game Pick'ems, Season 6, Episode 13. And you guys know, sorry, I got some stuff on my hands. I'll talk about that a little later. But with that being said, I didn't really have the best day today, and it was because of one dumbass and some other stuff happening I really don't want to get into, but seeing my Steelers sweep the Ravens made it all better. Hey, it was not the prettiest win. It was not the most dominating win, but we got ourselves a victory. Fuck off, Romy. No, it's not that. It's have you guys heard of industrial glue? Yeah, I've had to use that on something. So yeah, we are 7 and fucking 11-0, baby. And Tiny Tim, what is going on, dude?
How you doing?
Good, man. While I have you here, I was going into what Ravens red zone are going to. Sorry about that, but what I was going to say was, before you came on, I was telling you what red zone has to do now. Ravens red zone is the person I had to bet with before the Steelers Ravens game, and my win condition has been completed. The Steelers swept the Ravens, so Ravens red zone, you will have to hit 12 eggs on your head, and I will be putting that video out. I'll probably do a reaction to video that tomorrow, maybe. We'll see, depending on my schedule. But with that being said, I'm going to get into a little bit of a victory lap. And if you guys know me, my victory lap has this very special jingle in it. So let's play that special little jingle for you all. That's a victory theme. So, well, we are now 11-0, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory we had today. We beat the Baltimore Ravens 19-14. We get the win, sweeping the Ravens. And you don't want to get this? We allowed under 14 points in all 3 of our division home games. That's the best feat we've had ever in a division game since the 70s. That's unreal, man. Holy crap.
That is amazing.
It is amazing. We only allowed 7 to the Browns, 10 to the Bengals, and 14 to the Ravens. Unfucking real. We played extremely well today on defense for the most part. Our offense, though, was pretty bad. Randy Fichtner, I got to go off on you for a second, buddy. You are the worst offensive coordinator in the league, dude. What was with your play calling today? Your play calling today was utter ass. It was terrible. There is no reason that this play calling should have been this bad, but it was abysmal. We made in the red zone 4 times. We only get a touchdown once. 2 field goals and a freaking interception by Bowser from the Ravens. And Thanks, Alex, for sending that joke. But our offense was pretty bad for the most game. Our running game, really, we didn't have too much of it either. That really does hurt. We didn't have Pouncey in the game last minute. That was a big thing for us today. I felt like not having Pouncey tonight was huge on our offense. Not having him really put a damper on our offensive line, which sucks. But because Ben was still trying to get the ball out as quick as he could. And I will say this game should have been a blowout. The Steelers should have won by at least 3 or 4 scores. But with that Baltimore Ravens just lucky-ass touchdown late in the game, that hurt at the end. But the Steelers still won. They won 19-14. The ref officiating this game, I will say, were pretty bad. The officiating was so bad in this game.
How bad was it?
Oh, my God. Let me tell you. It wasn't as bad as Adrian Hill, but good God. His first game. But, dude, there was an obvious delay of the game penalty that should have been called on the Steelers, which I definitely think. And the thing is, I knew this should have been a penalty, but the Ravens didn't get it, and they ended up not getting a touchdown or field goal at the end of the half. This was the very bit of the half, and there was like a big pile going on. And then they called the weakest roughing the passer call I've ever seen. It literally is like a second after RG3 threw the ball at the right here. He lets go of the ball, and he gets hit by his stomach and tackled the ground by Cameron Hayward, roughing the passer call. Those were awful. And then there were some other small calls that I'm just like, really? And they should have been called hold. They called holding a good amount, but there should be a lot more holding, man. So honestly, the officiating was pretty bad. It didn't end up costing us the game, but still, it was not good. It was not good in the slightest. And our offense needs to play better. Our offense, just simply put, we need to play better because we got Washington coming into town on Monday night, which we'll talk about in a little bit. We need to play better on offense. Pure and simple, we need to play better. And with that being said, there was a thing with Bud Dupree in the very end of the game. He might have a torn ACL. I don't know yet. The initial tests show that. I'm very scared and worried. Oh, damn, Tiny Tim left. Dang it. He'll come back on a second. But, yeah, it was not a good thing, and I was a little upset and disappointed. But, oh, there you go. Oh, implosion on Turkey Day. Oh, Jesus.
I hit the wrong damn button.
Oh, yeah, you're good, man. Don't worry. But that's pretty much my victory lap, pretty much. I didn't want to go too much into detail. It is a victory lap, though. Steelers do get the win, 19-14. Randy Fichtner is beyond awful. But there's good news out of this. With a Cleveland Browns loss and a win, a Cleveland Browns loss in general, a Cleveland Browns loss on Sunday will give us the first postseason berth for the AFC. We'll clinch a postseason berth. If we win and Cleveland loses against the Titans, we'll be 12-0. They'll be 8-4. We will have won the AFC North. That's right, folks. We can clinch the AFC North by Monday. Thanks to Baltimore losing, and we just need Tennessee to beat Cleveland because Baltimore will not play Tuesday, and by then, if we are 12-0, if we do win, Washington will be 12-0, Cleveland will be 8-4. So that means with 4 games left, there will be no way they can compete against us. So we'll clinch the division, if not the latest by week 14. But we'll see about that. But with that being said, guys, Tiny Tim, how are you doing? Do you want to introduce yourself real quick? Oh, your mic's muted.
Oh, there we go. Tiny Tim here. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. For my Thanksgiving, the food was great. Being with the family was great. And only the first 3 quarters of the Cowboys game was great because after that, yeah, as you can see, implosion on Turkey Day.
Oh, man.
How can a team be down by only 4 points going into the 4th quarter and end up losing by 25?
I don't know what happened.
I'm flabbergasted.
I think it's just the defense, unfortunately. But I was a little disappointed because I wanted the Cowboys to win too, to be honest. I wanted them to beat their Washington football team, the no names, but there's not much you can do, unfortunately, especially blowing a big lead like that. I know Scooter McGruder on his channel definitely had some issues too. It was just disappointing for the Cowboys. Hopefully the Cowboys are still in the running, though, if they beat Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, they're still in it.
Still in it for the division, but that's pretty much it. I mean, if the Cowboys make it to the playoffs the way they're playing right now, it's just going to be a one and done.
Yeah, that's what I think for the NFC Least in general, unfortunately. I think it's one and done for the NFC Least. They're not going to be on the 7-9 Seahawks kind of level.
Yeah, kind of like in Marvin Lewis's years when he was coaching the Bengals.
That's right, yeah.
What was it, seven playoff appearances and didn't get a single win? It was terrible. That was back when Marvin Lewis went to the playoffs 7 times, and they never won a game.
7 times and no wins. I know, that's unreal. It's insane.
Anyway, we're just waiting on A Pizzle 90 and Steel Maiden. They're going to be coming in a little bit late, but they said they would be here, and they are men of their word.
That's right. They always are men of the words. I know there's just some stuff going on right now. They'll be in a little bit, but with that being said, let's go ahead and start things off talking about week number 13. Surprisingly, in week 13, there are still teams on bye. 2 teams, and I'm not joking here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. If you're a fan of those 2 teams, sorry, you're going to have to wait till next week because a week 13 bye happened. It's December, and we have teams still on bye. How about that? Man. So with that being said, since there's no Thursday night game since the Cowboys-Ravens got moved, let's go ahead and just jump right into Sunday's game, shall we? And we're going to start off with Sunday afternoon football. The New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Atlanta. New Orleans is a 3-point favorite, and the referee for this game will be Adrian Hill. Who do you guys got and why?
Oh, well, Falcons are pretty much a dumpster fire.
Yeah, they are a dumpster fire, but they got that big win against Las Vegas last weekend, 43-6.
I'm still flabbergasted over that. But they got what's this guy's name? Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill, that's right.
Taysom Hill for the Saints.
Hello, everybody.
Hey!
We swept the rats, baby.
Yeah. Hey, Steele, also. Right. Hey, Steele, also. I was mentioning beginning of the show. Ravens Red Zone owes me 12 eggs to the head.
Oh, boy. 12 eggs.
That's right, because we swept them.
12
and he's a man of his word. He'll be uploading the video tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Okay, so, yeah, I didn't stream the game tonight because when the game started, I was in my last hour of work. So I got home. I was listening to the game on the radio on the way home, and it was, very sloppy first quarter. But
oh my God, dude, our offense was just
very sloppy first quarter. I heard the pick 6 on the radio, and I thought that was great. And then right when I got home, it was the beginning of the second quarter. And then I thought the Ravens had that touchdown at the end of the second quarter. And then Minka comes in out of nowhere. Just amazing. Great way to jar the ball loose. And then I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you this, too. Like, at the end of the third quarter, I go outside to warm up my car because I had a huge blizzard yesterday. So I was outside to warm up my car. And then right after Ben found Juju for the touchdown, I left to go to the gym, And then right as I got to the gym, Trace McSorley had that 70-yard touchdown pass. And I'm like, oh my God, we're really gonna. And then I saw the measuring. I saw the measure. Okay, that's a bullshit angle that these Raven fans are showing, guys. The tip of the nose got the marker. It's a first down.
It is.
You know, just like how hitting the quarterback at the legs constitutes a roughing the passer, but no one wants to talk about that. We won. We're better than them. They can't win their precious division title. Their season's over. 2 games back of the damn Browns.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, you literally just caught in as we were about to talk. We were talking about the Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints. So we didn't any games yet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And actually, before you guys continue, I'm actually going to make each of the co-hosts here mods on my channel because I know Jerome's the only one on my channel that's a mod, and I know sometimes there are comments that may not come into the chat. I want to see if you guys will be able to see them and maybe you could approve them as a mod. So I'm going to update you guys as mods on your channel, on my channel, I mean. So I'll do that while you guys are talking. So go ahead.
Yeah, Romy, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
What's up, Tubby Mora?
So how was everyone's Thanksgiving with all that being said?
It was good. Honestly, it was good. Minus the Ravens getting a bunch of COVID and having to freaking.
Yeah, mine was decent. Mine was good. I actually didn't have a whole lot of leftovers. All the food went by really quick, actually. My brother and my sister-in-law came up from Columbus to spend the day, which was great. They spent the weekend there, actually, so that was great. A whole lot of turkey went by. We actually celebrated my brother's birthday, too, because Monday is my birthday, but tomorrow is actually my brother's birthday. Me and my brother, we have very close birthdays. He's December 3rd. I'm December 7th. So, yeah, we're a year and 4 days apart. He's December 3rd, 94. I'm December 7th, 95. So, yeah, December birthdays are very hectic in my family. So we celebrated his birthday and all that good stuff. And, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
And now we got the Steeler game on my birthday, too. Here's a fun fact, okay? Here's a fun fact. I looked this up. In my lifetime, for as long as I've been alive, the Steelers have never lost on my birthday.
Wow.
Wow.
They've never lost on my birthday. Last time we played on my birthday, I remember it. It was my 19th birthday in 2014. We stomped the Bengals in Cincinnati 42-21. I remember seeing that game. That was when Big Ben threw that absolute sniper to Martavis Bryant from the 6 for a 94-yard touchdown.
I remember that. That was real.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was just telling LC that my Thanksgiving was all right. Food was great. Being with the family was great.
Good.
The game was great until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was a bad game for the Cowboys. Very bad game.
It was a good game till about the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden it was just total implosion.
Dang.
Yeah.
Look, I was actually happy we had a good amount of leftovers for Thanksgiving too. So So yeah, guys, and then I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised though that we still have bye weeks at week 13.
I know, that's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how come there's 16 games in week 12, but you still have 2 more teams that need to have their bye a week later? That makes no sense.
Exactly. You should have just had week 12 the bye week.
Yeah.
That's dumb. But the good thing is, though, I think I'm just glad the Steelers won. We're 11-0, and
Let's get step 1 done Monday night, which is clinching the division.
Yeah.
Oh, we clinch a playoff berth with a Browns loss because we didn't clinch a playoff berth yet. Surprisingly, I think we clinched a playoff berth with the Browns loss.
Doesn't a win Monday night clinches the division though? Because the worst, the quote unquote worst we can finish is 11-5, and then the Browns, they still have a very small chance at winning the North, but
right.
Yeah.
So we were to be 12-0, they would be 8-4, we would win the division because they would just have to tie us at that point. So we would still have the advantage by tiebreaker.
Yeah. One thing's for sure though, the Ravens can't finish any better than second.
Yeah. Woo! I love it. How's it going, Luke Newcomb? Red Zone, Bitchway, Cole Raven,
Bandyton.
Oh God! And I loved it. Oh yeah, there was also someone that was able to do a Steeler video today that was great. It was Steel Bomb, aka Bomb.
Yeah,
I love that video. That was great.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. That was awesome though. Alex will be coming in a little bit, but with that being said, guys, who do you guys got for Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints? New Orleans is a 3-point favorite, by the way.
This is an interesting game because, man, I don't know what the hell the Falcons ate for breakfast Sunday morning, but I love some of that because they blew the hell out of Vegas 43-6.
That was unreal. I did not expect that.
I was not expecting that at all. I don't think anybody was. I mean, yeah, man. Like, here's the thing. Do I think that win was a fluke for the Falcons? I think it kind of was a fluke. Yeah. I still don't think they're a good team. I just, it's just one of those any given Sunday sort of things, But the Saints, they look kind of like last year when they were without Drew Brees for that short period of time, and then they played well. I think that's kind of the same case with them with Taysom Hill right now. So I do think the Falcons will keep it close with the Saints, but I got the New Orleans Saints completing the sweep of Atlanta here, even though I low-key think this could be a trap game. But, they're Saints. They're 9-2. They got the number 1 seed in the NFC right now. They're, especially with them losing to the Packers, they're going to want to keep the pressure on Green Bay right there. So, yeah, give me New Orleans to take this one by a final of 33-25.
I got the Saints taking this one by a score of 27-13.
Nice. I like that pick. With me here, the thing is this. New Orleans Saints, they need this win badly, but the Atlanta Falcons, I realistically could see them winning a game against the Saints. Here's the reason why. The Falcons and Saints usually split from time to time as well. The Falcons have gotten some good wins in Atlanta against the Saints. Remember the Thanksgiving game a few years ago? You think it was one where they had that controversial call on Sean Payton?
Oh, yeah.
The game? Yeah. So,
yeah.
Honestly, I could see either team winning this game. This is a really tough game to pick for me, realistically, because the Atlanta Falcons, if they could keep the momentum from the last game, and getting Julio Jones back is also going to really help, to be honest with you. So you know what? Screw it. This is my coin flip of the game of the week.
Really?
Coin on my pocket.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's my coin flip of the game. To be honest with you, here's the reason why. I just really do not trust the Saints offense right now. Even though they played Denver, and say Denver was bad because they had a practice squad QB at wide receiver quarterback. The Saints, I don't know what to do with their defense. And the Falcons, though, even though they won 24-9 in New Orleans, I think the Falcons learned from that experience, though. And the first time they played, I don't think Julio played that first game when they played at the Saints, from what I remember. Let me have to look. Let me look. Oh, he did play, but he was non-factor. But still, though, these teams usually split. But let me get my coin flip out because this is my coin flip game of the week. I'm going to make Bray Wyatt the Saints, and I'm going to make the Fiend the Falcons. See what happens here. If I can do my thing right. Here we go. Oh, my God, guys. I got the Fiend. We're going to go the Falcons.
You're going Atlanta.
I'm going Atlanta. Coin flip game of the week, Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons to win in the upset here, 20-17. Give me the Falcons. I think the Falcons on that roll, they continue it in Georgia.
Wow.
Now, I know it's insane.
You kind of got to have ballsy picks sometimes.
I know. And you know what the thing was with the Vikings-Panthers coin flip game of the week? It literally came down to a missed field goal. If that field goal was made, then that would have been a great pick. Because I don't think anyone would pick Carolina. So,
and now that I remember it, that 2017 Saints-Falcons game, that was on my birthday too. That was on my 22nd birthday back in 2017. Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy though. That actually that's cool though. And those were big. That was a good game though, and I think the Saints are due for a loss.
Yeah. We got 2 games on my birthday this year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that, man. Now we got into the next game on our list, which is the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. This game is in Soldier Field. The Bears are a 3-point favorite, and Clay Martin is the referee. Who do you guys got and why?
This was so close to being my coin flip, but there's one other game that trumps it, and you'll see and you'll understand it when I talk about it. But this was by no means not an easy pick as well. So the Lions, I have lost total trust in them after they got shut out by an XFL quarterback that the Panthers had. Yeah. And, you can always count on, and it's not Thanksgiving Day until the Lions lose on Thanksgiving. So
that's right.
Then you got the Chicago Bears. I have not seen a team fall from grace in a single season like the Bears had. They were 5-1 about a month ago, and now they're 5-6. Like, this is right up there with the '93 Dolphins when they started 9-2 and they missed the playoffs.
I remember that. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't born yet, but I know all about that implosion that the Dolphins had. But sorry, Alex, but
sorry, Alex was nice too.
Yeah, sorry, Alex, but you know what I'm trying to say though. It's just that the Bears, they have fallen from grace in such a short amount of time, and their quarterback situation is a mess. Their defense is very one-dimensional. They got a good up front, but that secondary is very suspect in my opinion. But the Lions, they always seem to play the Bears tough, even though the Bears have won the past 6 or 7 against them or something like that.
Yeah.
So this was a difficult one for me to decide. So usually I roll with the home team, but I'm actually going to go with the Lions on this one.
Wow.
Because, they met back in week 1. The Lions should have won that game back in week 1. If DeAndre Swift makes that catch in the end zone, the Lions win, plain and simple. They're going to remember that game, and they're going to be out for revenge. They're going to want to avoid the sweep here. And I think with this Lions win here, they put the Bears in last place in the division. That's what they're going to be fighting for. So yeah, I'm going upset here. Give me the Lions over the Bears. Defensive game, 20-14 Detroit.
Wow. Sound the alarm on that one.
Yeah, how's that for a ballsy pick?
That is ballsy, man.
Yeah, very ballsy there. Somehow I just don't see it that way. I actually kind of think that the Bears can pull this one out, even their record is 6-6. And I'm going to say that the Lions are going to make them work for it. But I see the Bears pulling it out by a nice score of 24-20.
I got to agree with Tiny Tim here, man. Unfortunately, I would like to agree with you, Sylvia. But the problem is, the thing that you made me sway my pick was they've won the past 6 in a row, is what you said. Yeah. I think it makes it 7 here. I just like the Bears to get a rebound win. And Detroit is definitely going to keep it close. I'm going to say Chicago wins 28-24. Give me the Bears to win in a close game. Now we got, oh, God. This could be a good game, but it could also be a bad game. But my question is, why wasn't this on Sunday Night Football? Cleveland Browns and Tennessee Titans. This game is in Tennessee. The Titans are 5.5-point favorites. The referee for this game is going to be Clete Blakeman. And who do you guys got and why?
Well, I'll answer your question why this isn't a Sunday night game. Because I think this is going to be a very one-sided game right here. The Browns, they went down into Jacksonville, and they only beat the Jags by 2 points.
I know. It was
like seriously. I was watching that game. That game was being broadcast in my area because I get a lot of Browns coverage up here. So yeah, that game was being broadcast in my area. They look completely lost against the damn Jaguars.
I know, it's unreal. And you know what the thing is? We could have been in the playoffs already by now if the Browns lost that game. We could have. I know.
And then you got the Titans. I thought that was going to be a very close game against the Colts, but no, Tennessee smacked them early on and they never looked back. They were up 35-14 at halftime. Derrick Henry ran hog wild all over the Colts, and they made a mockery of that Colts defense. In my opinion, the Titans, I think with that win over Indy, I think Tennessee's going to win the AFC South now. They're the best team in that division. And honestly, with how the Browns struggled against the Titans, I think that they are just due to have a really bad game. I got the Titans winning this one by at least 2 touchdowns here. Tennessee takes this one 42-21. Ooh. I don't think the Browns defense is going to have any answer for Derrick Henry. I think Ryan Tannehill is going to have a good day passing against the Browns secondary. I do think the Browns will put some points up on the board just because Tennessee's defense is very spotty, but I don't have this game being close. Give me the Titans in a blowout.
God damn it, Psycho Mike. You got me again. Dude, his faces, man, they're unreal, and they're at the best timing. It was just right after you stop talking, I got the message. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. But I'll actually go second this game here. I personally, because the game Sunday night is gonna be absolute ass, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. The Browns-Titans game, this game is going to be absolutely insane, and I think the Browns can make it a competitive game. But the thing is, I just like Tennessee and they're winning right now. Give me the Titans to win this game 34-21. Give me the Titans. And guess who decided to destroy the stream? Alexander.
What's happening, everybody?
Not much.
All right.
What is going on?
Oh, same shit, different day.
Nice. I was gonna tell you guys, Steele and Alex, make a comment on the Paint a Game Pick'em stream so I can make you guys mods. Because I know I made Tiny Tim a mod. I just need to make you guys a mod. And then Alex, we went over the Falcons, Saints, Bears, Lions game, and now we're on the Browns and Titans game. So
yeah, 1 second, I'll do that.
No problem.
Falcons and Saints, you said?
Yep, Falcons, Saints.
All right. I have the Saints winning that one 24-16.
Nice.
And what was the other one?
Lions and Bears in Chicago.
I have the Lions 21-17.
Nice. And now we're at Browns, Titans.
Browns and Titans. Okay. I'm actually going to go with the Titans on this one.
Wow.
I'm going to say 34-20.
Nice. That literally was 3 points away from my score prediction. I picked 34-23. So how about that? And now we got Tiny Tim for Browns Titans. What do you think? Oh, your mic's muted. Sorry.
After last week when Tennessee just went wild on Indianapolis, I kind of thought, well, maybe Tennessee can win this division. I still think they can, and I'm sure they can handle the Browns in this one. I actually have the Titans doubling up 28-14.
Nice. I like that. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. We can't go wrong there. Now we got, oh, God. This is one of 3 guaranteed teams to lose. Jacksonville Jaguars and Minnesota Vikings. This game is Minnesota. Minnesota's a 10-point favorite. And the referee for this game is going to be Land Clark. Who do you guys got and why?
Well, the Jags, they somehow kept it close with the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think they can keep it close with Minnesota? In a way, I think they can, because the Vikings, they are just very inconsistent. Like, first half of the season, they look like one of the worst teams in the league. Kirk Cousins can't stop throwing interceptions. And now the Vikings are starting to play a little bit better. They got a nice run game going with Dalvin Cook, and the defense is stepping up a bit. But it's the Jaguars. The Jaguars just suck, you know. This Jaguars team is almost mimicking the 2001 Panthers to a T. And, like, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, the 2001 Panthers went 1-15 that year. And how they did it is that they won their week 1 game, and then they lost every single game after that to finish 1-2.
I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I started watching football in 2002, but, like, when I heard about that, I was like, that's an interesting way to go almost winless. But
exactly.
Well, wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, that is exactly how the Houston Texans went through their inaugural season. Week one, they beat my Cowboys, and then they couldn't.
No, they beat us. They actually beat us in 2002.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a day after my birthday too, actually. But they beat us 24-6.
Oh wow!
But we way outgained them in total yards passing and defense, and they beat us by 18 points.
Wow.
Like, seriously, look at the stats of that game. Steelers Texans in 2002. Look at the stats of that game. You're not going to believe we lost that game. But, yeah, that game's like the equivalent of winning the election but losing the popular vote. But, back to what I was saying, though. The Jaguars, they're just miserable. I honestly don't see them winning another game for the rest of the year. No. So, yeah, I'm going to go Minnesota here by 10. Give me the Vikings 24-14. I just think the Vikings have something to play for. They're not no one in the NFC is completely out of it when it comes to the 8th seed. That 8th spot is still very much wide open. You know, the Vikings, they're going to be playing for it. I don't think they'll make it, but, you know, they're going to be playing for it. So
there's only 7 spots.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 spot, right? Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. Well, this is my lock of the week. I have the Vikings.
Wow, it's your lock?
No surprise. This is my lock of the week. Jacksonville, you know, they're really not impressive on offense or defense. So I got the Vikings 30-20.
They're one of my 3 guaranteed teams to lose. Let's be honest here. Jacksonville Jaguars, I don't know how they're competitive against the Browns, but hey, they play their best. But the Minnesota Vikings and Dalvin Cook are going to have a field day. Dalvin Cook is going to smack them upside their throat and just dominate them. Give me the Jaguars to get absolutely blown up by the Vikings. Vikings, 42, Jacksonville, 13. Give me the Vikings.
Give me the Vikings. I don't see it that much, but I don't see the Jaguars scoring that much either. We'll say Vikings 27-12.
I actually had a funny idea before we go on. You know, I was something funny, dude. For the Jets and Jaguars right now, since they're both eliminated for the playoffs, I was going to play something funny. Ready?
Okay.
Jacksonville and the New York Jets, you are both eliminated from the playoffs. Goodbye.
Yeah. The world's smallest violin.
Yeah,
that's but I'm playing it right now.
You guys know what that's from. That's from the NFL on Fox. They used to do that back in the day where they showed like the team with like the close-ups of the picture and they had a giant eliminated logo just right on top of them. Speaking of the Jets, Raiders and Jets is up next in New York. Las Vegas is the favorite by 7.5 points. And the referee for this game is going to be Sean Smith. Come on, guys. Who do you guys got and why?
Raiders.
Yeah.
Yours?
35-9.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to say 24-17.
Damn. Actually, keeping it close. Steel Man?
Hold on, I'm just entering these. What did Pizzle say again?
24-17 Raiders.
Okay. Vegas, you better not lose this game because you just got absolutely killed by the damn Falcons, the 28-3ers. If you lose to the 0-11 Jets, I will seriously never pick the Raiders again. I got Vegas winning, but I got the Jets making it close by their standards. Give me Vegas to take this one to put themselves back in the hunt for the playoffs in the 7th seed, 27-17.
The Jets, I'm surprised they put up more than 0 points against the Dolphins, but hey, they put up 3 against the Dolphins. So the Dolphins outscored the Jets 44-3 in both games.
I know.
Love it.
That's unreal. I love it.
I love it.
The thing is, though, the Raiders looked like shit last week. And I think the Raiders need to get back to being Gruden grinders against the freaking Jets.
My God.
And the thing is, the Gruden grinders, Gruden will be pissed and make sure the whole team does not hear the end of it if they lose. So the Raiders, they're going to say, all right, we don't want to lose. We don't want to get in John Gruden's way. So we're going to kick the Jets' ass. Give me the Raiders to win this game convincingly. Raiders, I'm going to say 34 to Jets 9. Give me the Raiders.
Dude.
Just 1 point.
Highlight, dude. Highlight Johnster's comments. Highlight Johnster's comment.
Oh, give me a break.
He's saying the Jets upset the Raiders.
Give me a break.
Did you smoke crack before the show?
The reason why I picked the Jets last week was for a ruse. Come on.
Dude.
Good point.
As much as I will laugh my ass off at Vegas if they lose this game, it ain't happening.
No.
The Raiders are playing for a playoff spot. The Jets are playing to go 0-16. And, like we always say with the Jets, just end the season.
That's right. Tiny Tim actually had that comment earlier. Let me see.
Trevor Lawrence, stay at Clemson.
Yep.
Yeah, please stay at Clemson.
Either that or pulling Elway or Eli.
Stay at Clemson.
Yeah.
Or pulling Elway or Eli and don't play for the Jets.
Hell yeah. Don't do that, man. Now we get into your team, Alex. Miami Dolphins and Cincinnati Bengals. This is my second guarantee to lose. This game is in Miami. The Miami Dolphins are 11.5-point favorites. Ron Torbert, the guy we just had at referee for the game, who's pretty bad, is your guys' referee. Who do you guys got and why?
I'll have you guys go first. That officiating crew today was horrible.
Oh, so bad, dude. Oh, my God.
It was.
That roughing the passer call should have never been called. Even Terry McCollum from the referee spot on NBC was like, there's no way that should have been a roughing the passer call.
No way in hell.
Absolutely soft.
Like, he threw the ball as he was throwing, literally a second after he gets tackled with something and driven to the ground, like a normal football play, and that's roughing the passer now?
No way.
I'm just going to make my thing quick with the Dolphins and Bengals. Sorry, Dashy. The Bengals are going to lose every game from here on out. The Dolphins right now should win convincingly. This is not my Stone Cold Lock of the Century week. We'll get into that later. But this is my second of 3 guaranteed teams to lose. Bengals will put up maybe 6 points against the Dolphins because the Dolphins will continue their ways against the bad teams. When they play bad teams, their defense plays extremely well. So give me the Dolphins to win. I'm going to say 31-6. Give me the Dolphins.
Ooh.
I got a close one right there. It's kind of close to yours, but I say the Dolphins win this one 31-13.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's close.
Yeah. I am going to agree with Lucas here and say that the Bengals score 6 points as well. But I think they fail to find the end zone because I think they only get 2 field goals on the day. Miami's defense is playing very well. They know how to limit opponents on the board. And with the Bengals just being, without Joe Burrow, their offense is pretty much, dud right now. And they got nothing else to play for. I don't think the Bengals win another game on the schedule unless I look at their schedule and can point out a game that I think that they can legitimately win. But yeah, Bengals, they're done. They're going to go 2-13-1. This is just like the '90s Bengals, man. They were a complete atrocity in the '90s, and I think that's going to happen again. They're going to absolutely waste Joe Burrow. They already ruined him. So Miami, they're just trending in the right direction. I got Miami keeping up pace in the playoffs, and I got Miami taking this one 24-6.
Hold on, guys. Alex, before you say anything,
No,
what the fuck is this comment right here?
But
79
We're an
to 10
11-0 team
Bengals.
that has bad luck.
What sense does that fucking make, dude? Come on.
Are you playing
man.
Madden rookie
That's
mode?
That's like saying you're a rich homeless person.
Oh, that is cold. That is cold.
Or having fat
That was
and being
great.
fat and anorexic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah,
I will be live and living color at this game
That's right. Yeah, you're
at
going.
Sun Life Stadium. I
Yeah.
wanted to see Joe Burrow versus Tua so badly, but unfortunately, it's going to be Ryan
Brandon
Fitzpatrick
Allen.
versus Brandon Allen. Yay!
Yeah. Yay.
Yay. Yeah.
Regardless, I still think the Dolphins are going to win. No Tua, no problem. No Joe Burrow, problem. Give me the Dolphins to win 27-13. Fins up.
Yeah. And yeah, to answer your question, Eric, yeah, unfortunately, Bud Dupree tore his ACL tonight. He's done for the
Oh
year.
no!
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, those were tests, so hopefully they're. That sucks, though, man. I really hope he's not out for the season because he was walking, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
That's
That's our third guy this year that tore his ACL.
Jesus Christ. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Devin Bush did it, and then
Zach Banner did it.
yeah, Jack Banner, he did it too. Yeah.
I think we'll be fine though because we got Highsmith ready to go.
Yeah, Highsmith looked good. Highsmith's looked good for us so far.
Highsmith
So I'm confident in Highsmith, but man, losing Bud Dupree sucks like that. He's had 2 phenomenal seasons with us so far. Yeah.
Wish him a speeding recovery.
That's right.
I always liked Bud Dupree.
All right.
I liked him, but he was just really inconsistent with us. But he really broke out last year, and it just sucks to lose him right now.
All right. Now we got the next game on the list, which is the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. This game is in Houston, and Indianapolis is the favorite with 3, or is it 2.5? Let me take a look here. It is 3.5, and the referee for this game is Scott Novak. What do you guys got and why?
Well, one thing I have to say about this is Deshaun Watson usually plays very well against the Colts, so I think this could potentially be a trap game right here. But the Texans, they just released Kenny Stills, so the fire sale continues even without Bill O'Brien. So the Texans, they're just not a good team. They're very void at wide receiver. Deshaun Watson's carrying that team on his own, and Houston's the biggest disadvantage of this game is the Colts have a very solid run game, and Houston has a very poor rush defense. So I think that's a big mismatch right there. So yeah, I think Indy rebounds from that very bad loss to the Titans, and they get back in the swing of things in the playoff hunt. I think the Colts will be okay. I still think they'll be in the playoffs, but I just don't think they'll go far. But yeah, give me Indy to take this one pretty convincingly, 28-13 Colts.
Wait a second, Maiden. Did you say they released Kenny Stills?
They did.
So that means they gave up 5 draft picks for a left tackle and a receiver that isn't even on their team anymore.
Yeah,
That's right.
the Texans are so stupid.
They are. You know what's
Oh,
funny
that's hilarious.
also is Will Fuller. I was going to actually get into my pick next because I actually will say something. I originally had Houston going in this game, but the thing is, with the suspension to one of their cornerbacks, when they're starting cornerbacks, and Will Fuller both being out now the rest of the year because of performance-enhancing drugs, I'm actually going to pick the Colts because the Texans will now have no receivers whatsoever. Will Fuller has been suspended the rest of the year. And yeah, give me the Colts to win this game convincing. I'm going to say Colts. I'm going to say Colts 28-10. Give me the Colts.
Yeah, give me the Colts. They're still a good team. I say not quite as good as Titans, but I would say they'll lock up second place in the AFC South. I say give me the Colts 24-17 over the Texans.
I'm in full agreement with everybody here. Give me the Colts 27-20 over Houston.
Very nice. I like that. We're all in agreement, man. You can't go wrong with that. Now the next game on the list will actually be my game of the week. It is the Rams and the Cardinals.
Look at Rusty Lake's comment.
Look at Rusty Lake.
Wait. Let me look at this shit. Let me highlight this shit.
Look at Rusty Lake. Mike Brown has given the Jets great advice. Extend Adam Gase for another 5 years.
Yes, please, God.
Oh my God, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Holy shit. That's the best comment of the day. That's comment
That
of the
was
day.
beautiful.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But Rams and Cardinals, this is my game of the week. Why? It's between two teams that are competing with the Seahawks for the NFC West. This game is in Arizona, and the Rams are favored by 3. The referee for this game will be John Hockley. Okay, yeah, he's usually on primetime games. Who do you guys got and why?
Well, I agree with you, Lucas. This is my game of the week right here as well.
Nice. Yeah.
Both these teams are coming off losses in the same way. The Cardinals, they lost on a game-winning kick to the Patriots, and the Rams coming off a loss to the 49ers where they kicked the game winner against them. So the Rams, it looks like they can't beat the 49ers even when the 49ers are injured. It looks like the 49ers have just always had the Rams number ever since I started watching football. So there's that right there. And then the Cardinals, I really thought they would go into Foxborough and beat the Patriots, but the Patriots, they came away and beat them. So I think the loser of this game, first of all, the loser of this game, I think, is in trouble when it comes to the playoffs because that NFC playoff picture is really starting to get tighter and tighter. So this is a game that neither team can afford to lose at this point. The Rams, I think they're going to give the Cardinals a very good challenge as far as their defense goes because LA has a top 3 defense this year, especially up front with Aaron Donald leading the pack. So I think he's going to cause a lot of trouble for Kyler Murray right here in their run game. It's going to be interesting to see what Kyler Murray can do. The Rams still have a good offense. It's just not like what it was in years past, but they can still put points up on the board. But I say this all the time with Arizona. They have a very underrated pass rush. They can really get to the quarterback and make the quarterback work. And I think that's what the Cardinals will do to Jared Goff. So I can really see this game going either way. So not only is this my game of the week, but it's also my coin flip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This was the hardest one for me to decide. So this will be my coin flip right here. So
if I may,
go ahead.
Based on everything that Steel Maiden just said.
All right. So
what I got here?
Yeah.
The eagle here is going to be the Rams. And the text here is going to be the Cardinals.
No coin value.
All right. So George Washington will be the Rams. And then the state of Oregon will be the Cardinals.
Oh, God, Oregon.
Yeah. Oregon, the speedball junkies up there. So, yeah. All right. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Ready, set, Go.
All right.
And I got George Washington, so give me the Rams.
Nice.
Yep. I think it's gonna.
Take mine here.
Let me just say my score.
Yeah.
I think LA wins this one. Very close game, low scoring defensive game. 21-18. Give me LA.
Nice. All right, here's my flip. Here we go. And we got, well, to get the Rams.
Wow.
I'll take the game. Take the Rams. Kind of a similar low-scoring type game. Let's say 24-21. Give it to the Rams.
Alex?
Oh man. Well, here's something that you guys forgot to mention. Since Sean McVay was hired in 2017, he's gone 6-0 against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's undefeated against Arizona. And I think it stays that way. I'm going to go with the Rams as well. 31-24. Give me LA.
Nice. Make it 4-4-4. I'm going with the Rams as well. I just think their offense is going to be just past enough for the Cardinals. And also another thing that was also the NBC broadcast was, I think it's Aaron Donald and who was their other pass rush for Aaron Donald? I'm trying to remember who it is. Fuck. I think it's Leonard Floyd or Jones. Let me see it. Actually, I'll pull it up. Give me a second here. I'll actually pull it up. No, Amazon. I do not want anything right now.
What you buying now?
And Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd. They're combined with they pretty much have Bud Dupree and TJ Watt. TJ Watt and Bud Dupree have 17.5 sacks going through 10 games. Leonard Floyd and Aaron Donald had 17 sacks through 10 games. So their duo is extremely good. Leonard Floyd and Aaron Donald, though I get to the quarterback, and this is going to be the difference maker here. Give me the Rams to win this game 26-23. Give me the Rams.
Wow, not one pick for the Cardinals.
Nope, no picks for the Cardinals right now.
Yeah.
Now we got the next game. I think we're all going to be in unison once again. The Giants and the Seahawks. This game is in Seattle. Seattle is a 10-point favorite. The Giants somehow are leading the NFC least. And the referee for the game is going to be Craig Wolfstead. Come on, let's be honest, guys. Who you guys got and why?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Seahawks here, but I do think the Giants will make it a little bit interesting because, okay, look, the Giants, they don't have a good record, okay? I'm not going to pretend like 4-7 is what every division leader strives to be. It isn't, but out of all the teams in the NFC East, I think the Giants play the most consistent football in that division based on Bad Dogs live streams because the Giants, they got a nice defense, actually. They can limit opponents, and they can hold their own against offensive teams. I mean, they were right with us in week 1 until we pulled away in the second half and ran away with them. They were right there against the Rams, right there against the Eagles, both games. They swept Washington. And really the only bad games the really only bad game the Giants had was when they got beat by the 49ers. So, yeah, the Giants, they don't have a good record, but they do play tough. But I think losing Daniel Jones is going to hurt them a little bit. Not that I think Daniel Jones is good. I think he stinks, but let's just be honest. But, yeah, that Wayne Gallman guy the Giants have, he stepped up to the reins very well, filling in for Saquon Barkley, who has been out for the rest of the season since like week 2 with a torn ACL. So, yeah, the Giants, I think they can low-key be a contender in a couple of years if they draft right and build around the defense and give Daniel Jones a better offensive line and he can develop more. But, yeah, the Seahawks, they're just a much better team here. Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf, that's going to be a very dangerous combo if it isn't already. So, I do got the Giants making it a little bit close, but give me Seattle to take this one by a final of 30-20.
No way. It ain't going to be even close. I mean, yeah, the Giants may be okay, but Seahawks, Seahawks are just tough. I mean, they got the most underrated quarterback who, in my opinion, should be the MVP, Russell Wilson. I don't really have much to say about this except this will be a blowout. The Seahawks are going to take this one 38-6, and the Seahawks are my lock of the week.
Nice. Hell yeah. Did you go see yours, Alex?
Who's the Giants backup?
Colt McCoy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Colt McCoy from?
Texas.
Yeah.
Horns.
Yeah. Colt McCoy. Yes.
Hasn't been shit since 2010.
He's still alive.
I'm surprised.
And he's still and he's still picking his head up off the ground after James Harrison leveled him in that game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Seahawks are still undefeated at home. Giants are banged up. This is an easy one. Seahawks 34-10.
Make it 4-4. Seahawks should dominate this game pretty easily. Colt McCoy is going to be in this game. Good guy. Seahawks, I'll actually do something interesting. I'll have the Giants score as Colt McCoy's jersey number. 10 points to Seahawks 38. 38-10. Give me the Seahawks easily in this game. Now we have the Fox game of the week. Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Chickens. Philadelphia Chickens.
Yep.
The game is in Green Bay. Green Bay is a 9-point favorite. 9.
Yes.
This game is Bill Vinovich. What do you guys got and why?
This is a blowout waiting to happen, man, because the Eagles, they aren't playing like Eagles. They're playing like a bunch of Thanksgiving turkeys. So, yeah, man, the Packers, they dominated the Bears on Sunday night as expected. And with how horrible Philly's pass defense is and how horrible they are in general, I got that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, carving up the Eagles all night long in Lambeau Field. Give me the Packers to absolutely dominate the Eagles here, 45-17. I think Philly gets a garbage time touchdown.
EDP is very, very, very sad that this is the state of the Eagles. He wants Doug Pearson fired. And I think every Eagles fan wants Doug Pearson fired.
Even though he won him a Super Bowl.
The Philadelphia Chickens are going to crush the Chickens convincingly. Give me the Packers to win. I'm going to say 49-20. Give me the Packers, 49-20. Easily.
I'm in agreement. Give me the Packers. Go, Pack, go. I'm going to say 37-15.
I'm just waiting for your response,
Oh, my gosh. Those filthy Philadelphia Chickens. They are going to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, and they got to face that bad man.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. This taste is about as great as dark chocolate, I tell you right now. That bad man, he is going to put it to those chickens, going to make them turkeys. I got the Packers convincingly. Give me the Packers and that bad man 38-10 over those filthy Philadelphia Chickens.
Nice. Very, very, very nice. I love every bit of it, man. I love every bit of it. Now we got the most interesting game that's actually not going to be a blowout in the 4 o'clock slate. Other than the Rams Cardinals. Patriots and Chargers. This game is in Los Angeles. And the referee for this game is going to be Carl Sheffers. And the Chargers are a 1-point favorite. Who you guys got and why?
I was going back and forth about this one as well because the Patriots, I never thought I'd be saying this about them, but they're playing to get the 500 in the month of December.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I do have to say this. December is historically Bill Belichick's month, like another head coach that we will be getting to in a little bit.
That's cool.
But, Bill Belichick, he usually plays well in December. The Chargers, they absolutely suck, and they're going to waste Justin Herbert like the Bengals are going to waste Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick the Chargers for this one, but I just can't pick LA anymore, man. The Chargers, they're just abysmal. So I'm going to go New England on this one, but I do got the Chargers making it close. Give me New England to take this one to get back to 500 because, believe it or not, the Patriots are in the playoff picture.
They are.
Do I think they'll make the playoff? No. But, it's not like they're going to be tanking. They're still going to be playing for it. So give me New England to take this one to rough up Herbert as far as their defense goes. 24-17, New England.
I'll just do myself for last, so you guys go ahead.
All right. Well, since y'all did your coin flip, this is mine.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
You can't see, but all right. George Washington is heads, and the great set of 10 I see is tails. And here we go. And give me the enemy. Give me the Patriots. I know. I'm sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. 23-20.
Dang, that's brutal. Tiny
Yeah.
Chargers are gonna Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah, I see kind of a low-scoring game. Not much to write home about. I see the Patriots winning this one by a score of 17-14. No Chargers, no.
I'm actually going to be the opposite of all you guys here. I'm actually going the home favorites here.
There you go.
The Chargers, go. Chargers, go. I think this is the game Justin Herbert comes out and dominates. I think this is the Patriots, their final nail in the coffin. They should not have won last week against Arizona. They're going to get exposed this week. The Chargers are going to play great football. Give me the Chargers to win. Chargers, I'm going to say 26-24. Give me goal, Chargers, goal.
All right.
And now this is my third and final guaranteed team to lose. And it's the Sunday Night Football game. Check your local listing. Why wasn't there any other game that could replace this? Kansas City Chiefs and Denver Broncos. This game is in Kansas City. Chiefs are a 14-point favorite. My God. And Alex Kempis is a referee. But I'm just going to get into mine real quick here. For the Broncos, even though all their quarterbacks tested negative, this is going to be a bloodbath. Give me Patrick Mahomes because why? It's real estate. And this is my
Stone Cold Live of the Century.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I love that.
You want to hear my score?
Oh, no.
Chiefs 59, Broncos 6.
Wow.
59-6.
Wow. It's be a bloodbath. Patrick Mahomes is going to throw at least 6 touchdowns and then be benched in the fourth quarter. Give me the Broncos to get killed by the Chiefs 59.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why this is a Sunday night game? Your guess is as good as mine.
Ratings and Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, coming into the season, I thought Denver could be no pun intended, I thought they could be a dark horse team. But the injuries have just killed this team, and now they don't have a quarterback for this game. They got to use that damn wide receiver that played quarterback in college. Yeah, Denver, they're a mess right now. Kansas City, they are playing to keep on pace with us for the number 1 seed in the AFC. They're 10-1 on the season. Patrick Mahomes, he just owns this team. Kansas City's won 10, 11 in a row against this team going back to Denver's Super Bowl year. Yeah. This will not even be close, and this is my lock of the week as well.
Damn.
And I'm not exaggerating with this score.
Oh, no.
Kansas City, 62-7. Patrick Mahomes is going to throw
wow.
He's going to throw at least 5 touchdowns in this game. Yeah. It won't even be close. I mean, Tyreek Hill, he had over 200 yards receiving against Tampa in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Denver, good luck. That's all I got to say. Good luck. They don't stand a chance.
Alex and Tiny Tim?
Can I switch my lock of the week to this?
Sure thing.
I'll allow it. Fuck it. It's my show, but I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll
do it live.
Fuck it.
Freaking thing sucks.
Thing sucks.
49-11. Chiefs.
Damn. Shit.
Give me the Chiefs. 44-3.
Oh, damn. We all were the Chiefs. And now we got my Steel Main's team. Pittsburgh Steelers and Washington football team. This game is in Pittsburgh, and this is on Monday night now at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox. The early line for this game, Pittsburgh is favored by 9.5 points. 9.5-point favorite for the game. So as of right now, the referee for this game is going to be John Hussey. I actually like John Hussey. He's not a bad referee. What do you guys got? Why?
I'll go last for this game.
All right.
So
well, after what we saw earlier today, I think they're the team to beat in the NFL. You know, they're undefeated still, and they're going up against a Washington football team that is somehow, some way still looking to get that NFC East crown. I think after this week, they'll prove that they are pretenders and not contenders this year. Give me the Steelers to win 31-17.
Not much to say about this one. I'm going to give it to the Steelers. They're going to go 12-0. They could. I can see them going 16-0 in the regular season.
I don't know.
This Steelers team is that damn good.
I don't know.
I'm going to take the Steelers. Yeah.
I was just going to say I'd love to go 16-0. I don't think it'll happen though, but yeah, it'd be nice.
Especially with all the adversity we've been facing.
Yeah.
But anyway, I see final score here: Steelers 41, No Names 10.
I'll go third in this one. I'm actually going to go a few quick points here for the game. I watched pretty much most of this game. The Steelers offense realistically needs to improve. The Washington football team actually does pretty well in regards to sacks. They're actually third in the league right now in sacks with 35. We're number one with 42, but they're still getting in there because Chase Young is playing unreal football, man. He's been playing extremely well. In our offensive line, we need to make sure we get Pouncey back by Monday. I would love to have him back because I know he just got put on the COVID list.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Cue Psycho Mike.
Give me a second. So, but the thing is with this game, the Washington team, though, they do have some pieces that could be surprising on offense. I don't know. Alex Smith, though, could be a wild card and things. I know we've done well against him mostly. I don't think we've really lost Alex Smith. The thing is, though, they got Antonio Gibson on the Washington running back side. And the receivers, they got Terry McLaurin, who's a really good receiver for the Washington football team. He's their number one. We need to make sure we lock him down. We get to Alex Smith early, we're going to be in much better shape. And with that being said, I think we will win this game. I think we should win this game convincingly. We just need to play a little bit better offense. And for the love of God, Randy Fichtner, please stop calling offenses. Can we get Matt Canada to be our offensive coordinator and not you, Randy Fichtner? You're pretty bad, dude. You can barely run from the I formation as it is. And you need to have Ben call the plays more as well, like audible it. Give me the Steelers win this game. I think we should win. I think we'll win by a final score of 30-14. Give me Pittsburgh.
All righty. Well, as I said at the beginning of the stream, this game will be played on the night of my 25th birthday. So
happy birthday.
Yeah, and as I mentioned,
Birthday,
the Steelers in my lifetime undefeated on my birthday.
That's
and the
right.
last time that we played on my birthday was 2014 when that little bandy bitch down in the comments section, Bangalator 513, aka Hunt Max, we went into our second home in Paul Brown Stadium, which we call Heinz Field South, and we whooped their asses 42-21. So there's that. I think that's a big factor here. I'm
South
kind
by
of a good
Southwest.
luck charm, but yeah. Here's the thing though. So Mike Tomlin, for the flaws that he has, he always prepares the Steelers well on prime time, especially on Monday Night Football. Tomlin has never lost a home Monday Night Football game in his career as head coach for the Steelers. And the Steelers, get ready for this. The Steelers have not lost a home Monday Night Football game since 1992.
92.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been almost 30 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just seems like the Steelers always play well on Monday Night Football. Big Ben always plays great on Monday Night Football, too. That being said, though, I think this game's going to come down to defense here. This is a battle of two very upstart front sevens right here. Washington, they can generate pressure. They can cause a lot of sacks as well. So I think if Randy Fichtner's to pull his big fat head out of his ass for one night, this is the night to do it. You need to get creative on offense here, because like I said, Washington's front seven is pretty legit. I'll say that. So yeah, you got to get creative on offense here. You can't make Ben throw the ball over 50 times every single night like he did tonight against the Ravens. So
Yeah, it was stupid.
got to get run game, even though it's a lost cause because Washington's front seven is pretty stout. You got to get the run game involved here, tire them out early on, and just wear out the defense, and we're going to come away with this win. This is a battle of two quarterbacks as well that are looking to be comeback player of the year, Alex Smith and Big Ben. Both players are playing considerably well after they came off of season-ending injuries. So, yeah, a lot at stake here, but I think the difference is we are more complete defensively. Washington, I still don't buy their secondary. Ron Rivera, I don't think he's a very good head coach. I never did. I think he's a much better coordinator than he is a coach. He was a fantastic defensive coordinator for the Chargers when they had all those stacked teams back in the day, and I don't know. I think Ron Rivera is just very overrated when it comes to coaching. So I think that's what's holding Washington back. So yeah, I think this is going to come down to defense here, like I said. And I really don't have us lighten up the board offensively just because of Fichtner, but I do have our defense coming through, man. I do think our defense is going to come up with a big play, and that's what's going to set up the game winner for us. It could be a pick six. It could be a fumble recovery inside, deep inside Washington's territory that sets us up at the goal line for, a game clincher. I don't know, but I think it's going to come down to our defense, man. So I am going to roll with my boys to get the 12-0.
12-0.
And I got us winning this game by a final of 23-10. And and I'll even say what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to be 16-10 Steelers in the fourth quarter. Washington's going to be looking to take the lead in the fourth quarter. And I got TJ, and here's what I got. I got Alex Highsmith sacking Alex Smith to cause a fumble. I got TJ recovering it to put us inside Washington territory, and I got Big Ben finding big play Clay right here.
Nice.
I got Big Ben finding big play Clay, back corner of the end zone. That seals the deal for us. So give me the Steelers to take this one 23-10.
You should be 1-10.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a break on that. The thing is, I don't think we've lost to Washington when Ben's been playing as our quarterback.
We haven't lost to Washington since Bill Clinton was in office.
That's right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The next game on our list is actually going to be Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers. This game is actually in Arizona because the San Francisco 49ers cannot play in Santa Clara because of their mayor. The Bills are favored by 1.5 points. The referee is going to be Tony Cornette. But before we get into anything, guys, we have a special guest with us today.
Oh.
Hi, Gilbert. Hi, Gilbert.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, my
got
gosh.
Bear.
My old
What
buddy.
the hell?
We got Care Bear.
My old buddy, Mr. Garrison.
I'm only here for Tiny Tim and Alex. Fuck the
Oh, come on, dude.
I don't want to be here with fucking Moonshine Maiden. I don't want to be here with this cocksucker here. I don't want to be here for the fucking dickheads. You got fucking Steel Budweiser. Motherfucker looks drunk every day. Well, Tiny Tim, and then you got Alex. I respect dearly.
What's going on?
I'm here for one reason. I'm here for one reason only, and that is, well, obviously we're here to talk about the Bills, and since the Bills are being discussed, it's leading up to a game within next week that I'm looking forward to the most. But before we get to that, the Bills play the 49ers. Now, I'm actually a little worried about this one because the thing is, the 49ers are a team that I actually do respect personally, and they've been a hit or miss within this particular year so far. And it's very rare when you see the Buffalo Bills against a team like the 49ers. It's very rare. It doesn't really happen often, so I'm really worried about this game. The Bills have played against some really interesting teams within the year so far. They played against the Seahawks, which was a big upset for me. They played against the Patriots, which I can't believe they won against. I believe last week they did defeat the Chargers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so there's been some surprises, and the Bills have been really, really good. 7-3 so far. And Josh Allen, the guy is fucking great. I love him. And personally, I have met Josh Allen.
Really?
I met Josh Allen personally.
Yeah.
Long story short, a few months ago, well, actually last year around November or so, when he got himself a leg injury, he was in therapy, and I was in the same exact therapy place as him on that day for my shoulder.
Wow.
I was next to him. I was doing my workout. I said, hello, how are you? And just talked a little bit from there. Nice guy. He's a big boy. He's just like everybody else, down to earth dude. So Josh Allen is a guy I humbly respect, and it shows the Bills. The fucking Buffalo alone loves the guy to no end. They love him so much that he's one of those football players who's got his own cereal now.
He's got a cereal?
Yeah, he's got his own cereal around here. It's the own adaptation of Fruit Loops, a red and a strawberry or cherry and a blueberry type flavor.
Oh.
So his own adaptation of Fruit Loops. So the Bills against the 49ers, I want the Bills to continue their streak. I really do, because I want it to lead up to next week. So in terms of scoring-wise, I got the Bills beating against the 49ers. I don't think the game's going to be doing much. So I'm going to say close call, 24-19, Bills getting it.
Nice. I like that pick. Actually, a really good pick.
That's it. I don't want to be here no more.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Hey, welcome.
Say it, bro.
This might not be my only appearance.
That's right. Next week is Steelers Bills.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
I made a bit of a promise.
Uh-oh.
You did. Do you want to talk to her? You want me to tell him, or you want me to?
I'll talk about it because I was the one who said this idea in the first place. All right, as you all know, Steelers, they've been undefeated, and that's good. I'm actually very surprised. But I think the Bills are going to be the team that will upset the Steelers. Look at the way they've been playing. They're one of the big teams out there right now this year, and I think they can be that team that can pull the upset. I have big faith in the Bills to pull that off. But here's the catch. If the Steelers end up continuing their undefeated streak, I made a promise that from here on out, from once the playoffs begin,
Oh,
I'm going to
no.
be coming up to every show.
Whoa.
Yeah, that means I'm going to be on.
Wow.
There's a good side and a bad side and a worse side. The good side is there's Tiny Tim and there's Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, the decent side, there's Steel Budweiser.
Yeah.
The bad side,
What was?
the bad side. The worst side is this guy up here. I'm not a Christian guy, but
Oh man.
I'm already losing more hair already. I'm probably gonna lose more by playoff season. So that's it. But if my team wins, he's got to give me a bottle of a little bit of the bubbly for free.
That's right.
That means I'm not paying no charges or anything. I'm getting it for free.
That's right.
So I believe that's it. I'm done. I go bye-bye.
All right, Gabriel. I'll see you on the next one for Buffalo Bills.
Tiny Tim, I love you. You take care of yourself, Alex.
You too, brother.
Much love.
This guy over here who I hardly see that much. If I had a beer, I give a toast to you. This guy could
Okay.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
And I mean this in the friendliest of ways.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that just made this probably the best show of the season.
That was
right?
Yeah, I definitely think so too.
Yep.
Shocking appearance.
Best show of the season.
Holy shit.
Anyway, where
what do you
were
guys
we?
think about this game?
Oh, I got the Bills in this one. I mean, that guy Josh Allen, he's a young stud. Give him about another year. He could make all pro for a couple of years now. And the 49ers it's just like a 49ers are kind of like a plate of vomit, I guess. I don't know what else to say in this one. I see another double up here. Bills 28, 49ers 14. Go Bills. Circle those wagons.
Yeah. This one was tough for me as well because honestly, if the 49ers were 100% healthy for this game, I would have honestly picked them to beat the Bills. But the 49ers, they're just too injured for this game. I don't think they're healthy enough to beat the Bills here. So it's kind of sad too because, I thought the 49ers could have a bit of a Super Bowl hangover, but I still thought they'd be a great team. But my God, they just have way too many injuries to deal with, and that's what's going to cost them. I don't see them making the playoffs this year, but I still think that they can be a little bit competitive because it looks like in order to beat Josh Allen, you got to cause pressure and you got to run the ball down the Bills' throat. And they got Raheem Mostert in this game back, which is great for the 49ers, but just one guy, I don't think that's going to be enough for San Francisco. So I'm going to go with the Bills here, but I do think it's going to be a bit closer than what people think. I'm going to go Buffalo here by a final of 29-25.
Nice. Alexander the Great.
Oh, good man. This one was actually really tough for me to pick.
Oops, guys, my bad.
What was that?
That's my text.
I'm
That's a text ringtone. Sorry, Among Us stuff.
gonna say this: as long as this game doesn't come down to a Hail Mary, I like the Bills.
Yeah.
Not saying a lot. The biggest problem with the 49ers is that they have struggled with extremely mobile quarterbacks. They couldn't beat Russell Wilson. They couldn't beat Kyler Murray. And I think they're going to have some serious issues trying to slow down Josh Allen. So give me the Bills to win over the San Francisco 49ers, 30-27.
My thing with this game is it's going to be interesting to see Arizona host two games in the span of 2 days. Because you only got Cardinals and Rams on Sunday, then you got Bills and 49ers on Monday. Because thanks to Gavin Newsom and his dumbass, and the Santa Clara mayor, they can't play in Santa Clara. They got to play in freaking Arizona for the next 2 games because they got 2 home games now in Arizona and in Washington, which is really interesting. But the thing is, though, since it's a neutral site game for both teams, the problem with the 49ers is they just got way too many damn injuries, just like Steel Maiden said. It stinks because the Niners, though, they had a really good team. And with that being said, give me the freaking Bills to win this game. Final score, Bills. I'm going to say 34, 49ers 27. This actually is a scoring game. So give me the Bills, 34-27. Interesting game. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, yeah, and then Hunt Max, dude, we're not going 11-5 missing the playoffs. You're a fucking idiot. I agree. Thank you, Steel Maiden. That's a highlight.
Missed the playoffs. Yeah, right.
We pretty much clinched a playoff spot.
Exactly. All we need to do is just have Cleveland lose one game.
This guy is such an idiot. Like, my God.
Wait, wasn't he a Seahawks fan for a little bit?
Yeah, he was. He was. He thinks changing his name is going to, help us forget about that.
We don't forget.
Spoiler, it's not.
Remember, Alex, what you said earlier?
Screenshots last forever.
Yes, they do.
Screenshots don't lie, pal.
They don't. Now we got the last game of the week, which is actually now Tuesday Night Football. Thanks to the Ravens and Rat Fucks that delaying so many games.
Yep.
We got Baltimore Ravens and Tiny Tim's team, the Dallas Cowboys. This game is in Baltimore.
Ooh.
The early spread for this game is Baltimore by 2.5. And the referee for this game is going to be Brad Rogers. Who do you guys got and why?
Ah, boy. So I think this is a matchup of two quarterbacks that can't win in prime time. You got Andy Dalton with the Cowboys. He has always sucked in prime time. And then if Lamar is able to play in this game, he's going to be starting. Lamar sucks in prime time too. So
the thing is, though, I don't know if he's going to start because he got caught COVID on Friday. I think it was Thanksgiving night. So he wouldn't be eligible to play, I don't think, until the Cleveland Browns game next week.
Shit.
That's
all
right.
right. Well,
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing with that. If I'm John Harbaugh coming into this game, knowing that my team's lost 3 straight games and now 2 games back of the Browns, okay, Ravens are in desperation mode. If I'm John Harbaugh, I would start Trace McSorley in this game.
I would too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm being real here with the Ravens, okay? You all know how I love to clown them, but I'm being real with them right here. You got to start Trace McSorley in this game. He had a couple of good passes against us. He threw the ball a little effectively, even though he had 2 completions the whole night. But he threw the ball pretty well. It was just a matter of it's just a matter of your receivers not making the catch. So that's the thing with the Ravens. They're a run-first team, and it definitely showed. The majority of their yards were on the ground against us. So that's the thing with the Ravens. The Cowboys, Dallas is just done. I don't think they have anything left to play for. I mean, I don't think they'll be a top 5 pick. They could be when it's all said and done. I just don't think I just don't see any feasible way the Cowboys come away with this one. Tim, I hope to God your team wins this game because I would absolutely just love to laugh at the Ravens because of all the crap they gave us for barely beating the Cowboys. Just like they did with the Titans, even though they lost to Tennessee. I would love to just laugh at them to say you lost to the frickin' Cowboys after you clowned us for barely beating them. You lost to them. But let's be honest, this is literally a Steeler fan's worst nightmare when it comes to a Super Bowl matchup. This is the Super Bowl. Yeah, this is the Super Bowl matchup no Steeler fan, young or old, ever wants to see. It's literally our two biggest rivals of all time playing in the Super Bowl. And whoever wins, it's lose-lose. Ravens win, that's self-explanatory. You never want to see your biggest rival win a Super Bowl. Cowboys win, they tie us in Lombardies. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm being honest here. I'm sorry, Tim, but Baltimore takes this one 28-10. I just don't see how the Ravens, they're gonna be playing with heart now. They're going to be playing with more determination now. They want to get back in the playoff mix. I think John Harbaugh gets them off to a good start here against the Cowboys, 28-10. Even though I hope to God the Cowboys win.
Well,
right,
Trace
next.
McSorley is going to be McSorley after this game.
That's good.
Because I had my upset pick of the week is, believe it or not, the Dallas Cowboys.
Alex, we have the same fucking pick. That's my upset pick.
That's what's up. That is what's up.
Dude.
What's your Wait, Alex, what's your score?
Your pick?
27-17.
Oh,
Dallas.
Here's my reason why I think the Cowboys will beat the Ravens this week. Not only is it going to be a short week for the Ravens, playing just now Wednesday, having to travel back, their offense for most part looked absolutely inept. Beside one lucky pass, that entire game, the Ravens offense looked so goddamn inept. The only reason why they got that touchdown in the beginning was because of that Ray McCloud fumble. We dominated them on offense for the majority of the game. And when they came down that offense, they literally just had that pass where Minka broke it up. They have absolutely no consistency in regards to offense. McSorley could be a decent quarterback, but the thing is, though, I just like Andy Dalton's chances more. Andy Dalton has more experience than Trace McSorley, and Lamar Jackson won't be coming back because he got tested for COVID. It's a 2-week period. He's got to wait because he got tested Thanksgiving night, so he cannot be eligible until the Browns game, for what I know. They could be getting J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram back this week. We'll see, but I don't know yet.
That's right.
But they're still going to be missing players. And also, Jimmy Smith, one of their best cornerbacks, just got hurt for the Ravens in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got hurt, and he couldn't come back because of a groin injury. That will probably keep him out for this game against Dallas. If I were Dallas, here I would do. I would toss the ball as much as I can against their weaker corners, and I would run the ball down their throat with Ezekiel Elliott. And I think Ezekiel Elliott can have a great game against Baltimore's run defense, because Baltimore's run defense isn't really that good. It realistically isn't. And the thing is, the Cowboys just have the better offense in regards to the Ravens right now. I think their offense is just better. So give me the Cowboys. This is my upset pick of the week. Give me the Cowboys to keep themselves in the division.
Yes, sir.
If Washington, Philly, and the Giants all lose, Cowboys would be the top team in that division. So give me the Cowboys to get this win. Final score, Cowboys 19, Ravens 16. Give me the Cowboys. Bam. Like that.
Well. Once upon a time, there was a dominant team called the Baltimore Ravens. And they used to have the greatest defense. I mean, for about 15 years, the Ravens would show up on like the top 10 list of the best defenses in the league, maybe top 5. I don't know what's happened to that now. Times have changed. It's been a while back. And this Ravens team is almost unrecognizable. I mean, Lamar Jackson last season was a huge stud. He was like right up there with Patrick Mahomes. But somehow last year, it's almost like he's taking a few steps back at a time. This is the perfect opportunity for the Cowboys to have probably what's going to be their best win of the season. I am going to put it down in the comments, and LC, I give you permission to highlight this for me. This too is my upset special.
Yes.
Yes. We love it. Dude,
guys, I hope to God you guys are all right. I really do.
Oh, sorry, Tiffany.
Sorry, the thing is, Tiffany, though, the Cowboys defense can show up. The only reason why the Cowboys lost on Thanksgiving is they had too many mistakes on the offensive end. On their defense, had to keep them in for most of the game. How about that? Think about that. So, yeah, guys, that is really interesting. I'm glad we all picked Cowboys our upset pick of the week, except for Steel Mage, because I would love to see the Cowboys win. I want the Cowboys to win. I'll be rooting for the Cowboys to win because they win this game. Cowboys win this game. There's no way in hell they're losing. No way in hell Baltimore's beating Cleveland on Monday night. There's no way in hell. So, yeah. I hope that too, Eric. I hope for that too. So with that being said, guys.
Me too, Eric. Me too.
With that being said,
I'll go ahead and do the standings, and then I have to go to bed and wake up and clean off my car in the morning. So
no worries, because I will say before you go, Simeon, I was going to say there is no hate week analysis this week. Just having Gary on this week, I think, is good enough. And Ravens Reds, there aren't any Washington fans in the TTC other than Awesomeness Sports. And I don't think she really made a hate week yet, so I'm not really going to worry about hate week this week.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night, gentlemen. Hey, it was so great to see Gary Bear with us. I mean, that was just awesome. It just made my night. Guys, take care. Everybody watching out there, have a great week. Enjoy the games. Stay bonded up because it is cold out there, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace out. And how about the Cowboys? Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys. Hopefully they beat the Ravens, man.
Yes.
You can't see me, but I'm doing the fist. Yeah.
All right, guys. See you later.
See you later.
All right. Okay, so here are your standings in my Pick'em tournament. We have a lot of tight divisions and a lot of tight races, so let's get on to it. Kicking things off in the Jim Brown division. In last place, we got Trey Burton at 100 wins, 77 losses, 608 points.
Wow.
And then in 11th, we got Rusty Lake at 100 wins. Yep, 100 wins, 77 losses, 812 points. 10th place, we got Will McCurden at 107 wins, 70 losses, 555 points. In 9th place, we got TVG Tank at 108 wins, 69 losses, 616 points. In 8th place, we got Sam at 114 wins, 63 losses, 860 points. 7th place, we got Nick Featherston at 114 wins, 63 losses, 1,005 points. And then in 6th, we got none other than Tiny Tim at 115 wins, 62 losses, 1,101 points.
Wow.
In 5th place, we got Matthew Bollinger, 116 wins, 61 losses, 701 points. And then in 4th, we got Steel Dictate, 116 wins, 61 losses, 1,141 points.
Nice.
And then your top 3 in the Jim Brown division. In 3rd place, we got Crazy Dog at 117 wins, 60 losses, 1,027 points. 2nd place, we got Devin Lauder at 121 wins, 56 losses, 1,366 points. And then 1st place in the Jim Brown division and still 1st overall in the league. Brandon Rogers, Rookie of the Year, baby. 124 wins, 53 losses, 982 points.
Wow.
Fantastic year for Brandon.
I agree, dude.
And then in the Joe Montana division, last place we got Eric Kapork. His rough year continues at 85 wins, 92 losses, 300 points. Yeah, tough year for him.
Ouch.
11th place, we got Brennan Jarrett. He's having a difficult year as well at 92 wins, 85 losses, 255 points. And then in 10th, we got Dashy at 99 wins, 78 losses, 913 points. In 9th, we got Lisa Swope at 105 wins, 72 losses, 240 points. 8th place, we got John Frymerman at 107 points, 70 losses, 687 points. 7th place, we got Alexander the Great at
Yes.
112 wins, 65 losses, 707 points. In 5th place, or 6th place rather, we got Kevin Rios at 116 wins, 61 losses, 846 points. 5th place, we got Dolly Sears, who was in 1st place at one point. She's took a bit of a dip at 117 wins, 60 losses, 781 points. 4th place, we got Lady Steele at 118 wins, 59 losses, 815 points. And then your top 3 in this division, Perry James at 119 wins, 58 losses, 618 points. 2nd place, we got my cousin Anthony at 119 wins, 58 losses, 728 points. And then in 1st place, we got Brian King starting to pull away in this division a little bit at 123 wins, 54 losses, 801 points.
Nice.
Then in the Peyton Manning division, bottom of the barrel there, we got Brett Kapork at 105 wins, 72 losses, 665 points. 11th place, we got Matthew Pressman, 111 wins, 66 losses, 617 points. In 10th place, we got Lady Tigress at 112 wins, 65 losses, 631 points. 9th place, we got Steel Logic at 115 wins, 62 losses, 620 points. In 8th place, we got Bryce, my cousin, 115 wins, 62 losses, 922 points.
Nice.
7th place, we got Steel Jackson having a good year at 115 wins, 62 losses, 1,099 points. In 6th, we got my cousin Joey at 116 wins, 61 losses, 1,239 points.
Nice.
In 5th place, we got the defending champion Nick Hankey at 117 wins, 60 losses, 669 points. In 4th place, we got Julian Chambers at 121 wins, 56 losses, 830 points. Top 3 in this division, Marcus Florina at 121 points, 56 losses, 1,306 points. 2nd place, we got James Perry at 121 wins, 56 losses, a staggering 2,141 points. And then in 1st place, we got Robert Albright at 124 wins, 53 losses, 751 points. Now down in the defensive conference in the Mike Singletary division, bottom of the barrel, we got Johnster at 109 wins, 68 losses, 821 points. In next to last, we got Steel Jedi, 109 wins, 68 losses, 983 points. In 10th, we got Tom Zimmerman at 110 wins, 67 losses, 494 points. In 9th, we got Dylan Jr. at 111 wins, 66 losses, 938 points. 8th place, we got Space Cowboy 17 at 111 wins, 66 losses. He's pretty high in the point count as well at 1,733 points. In 7th place, we got Stephen A. Rose at 112 wins, 65 losses, 1,037 points. In 6th, we got Ian's Nation Sport climbing up the ladder a little bit at 113 wins, 64 losses, 721 points. 5th place, we got Bills Mafia at 115 wins, 62 losses, 706 points. In 5th place, we got Steel Twin Dan at 115 wins, 62 losses, 850 points. And then your top 3 in this division, we got Sports Fury Josh at 115 wins, 62 losses, 908 points. 2nd, we got my cousin Dominic at 118 wins, 59 losses, 1,168 points. And in 1st place, a narrow 1st place, is my buddy Joe at 119 wins, 58 losses, 1,540 points.
Wow.
And then, in the Mean Joe Green division, in last place, we got Mike Coyne at 107 wins, 70 losses, 755 points. In 11th, we got Joe Hill at 111 wins, 66 losses, 629 points. 10th place, we got Matt Oliver at 112 wins, 65 losses, 562 points. 9th place, we got AJ Bork at 113 wins, 64 points, or 64 losses, 634 points. 8th place, we got Eric of Steel at 114 wins, 63 losses, 973 points. 7th place, we got Rob from the Steel Twins at 115 wins, 62 losses, 731 points. In 6th, we got Tiger Raven at 116 wins, 61 losses, 728 points. 5th place, we got PK, the 2 Raven fans back-to-back at 116 wins, 61 losses, 915 points. And then in 4th, we got none other than LC Muscles 28 at 118 wins, 59 losses, 1,300 points.
Wow.
And then your top 3 in this division, beating you out by a narrow margin, is Nick Fargo at 119 wins, 58 losses, 676 points.
Damn,
2nd place, we got Pat's Nation at 120 wins, 57 losses, 718 points. And in 1st place, we got Sean from Sports Fury at 122 wins, 55 losses, 816 points.
Wow.
And then in the Lawrence Taylor division, in last, we got Dad Z at 101 wins, 76 losses, 592 points. In 10th, we got, or 11th rather, we got Mr. Rada at 105 wins, 72 losses, 648 points. In 10th, we got Dylan Hickman at 109 wins, 68 losses, 512 points. 9th place, we got NYG Man at 109 wins, 68 losses, 690 points. 8th place, we got Leedy, also 109 wins, 68 losses, 884 points. In 7th, we got Bryn Saranko, 110 wins, 67 losses, 1,065 points. 5th place or 6th place, we got David J. Eggert at 113 wins, 64 losses, 714 points. In 5th place, we got It's Legend, who was in 1st place for much of that division this season, but has had some really bad weeks recently. He's 114 wins, 63 losses, 720 points. 5th place, we got my little cousin Gia at 114 wins, 63 losses, 898 points. And then your top 3 in this division, Jonathan Morgan at 115 wins, 62 losses, 695 points. 2nd place, my cousin Lorraine at 117 wins, 60 losses, 778 points. And in 1st place in this division, none other than yours truly, Steel Maiden, by a narrow margin. I was second to last in this division at one point. Now I've climbed all the way to 1st. What a comeback by me at 117 wins, 60 losses, 1,084 points.
Wow.
Yep. And then here's your playoff picture. If the playoffs were to begin today, in the offense conference, your division winners, Brandon Rogers, the 1st seed, Robert Albright, the 2nd seed, Brian King, 3rd seed. Your home field clinchers would be James Perry, the 4th seed, Devin Lauder, the 5th seed, and Anthony, the 6th seed. Your 2 wild cards, Marcus and Julian, 7th and 8th seeds, respectively.
Wow.
In the defense conference, your division winners would be Sean from Sports Fury at the 1st seed. Joe would take the 2nd seed, and I would be the 3rd seed. And then in your home field clinchers, Pat's Nation would be the 4th seed. Dominic would be the 5th seed. Lorraine would be the 6th seed. And then your 2 wild cards, Nick Fargo takes the 7th, and Lucas would be the 8th seed if the playoffs were to begin today. So those are your standings in my tournament. And Lucas, as always, thanks a lot for having me on here. We swept the damn Ravens out of our house. Let's get to 12-0. All I want for my birthday is a division title.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Right. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Okay.
Have a great night, Steel Man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. What a stream this was, man. This was a great fucking stream, man. Seeing Garrett Bear back for the first time since last year. I've not had him on.
Crazy.
I know it is crazy. And now we're going to be having a great year. Thanks you to everyone who tuned into the stream. Dashy, Tiffany, Rusty Lake, Hunt Max. Yeah, I know it was you, Hunt Max. Johnster, Erica Pork, Kevin Rios, Bills Mafia. And then let me see if there's anyone else. Johnster, if I've not said Johnster already. Leedy 1. Then we had Tiny Tim from one of my co-hosts having me on.
Don't forget Bangalator 513.
Yeah, Hunt Max. We had some great people on here. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. With that being said, before I go, what's going to happen now is I am literally only 95 view hours away from being able to be monetized. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for having me on. And thank you all for tuning in my channel. Please check out my community posts on my playlist for my TTC videos, my Hate Week videos, and my painting and pickums. Please watch the videos just so I can get to 4,000 watch hours so I am eligible. And with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. See you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a great night. Let's go see our 12 Alex.
Fins up.
Hell yeah.